Hi guys, it's Thomas here, and today I'm bringing you yet another Raizeol combo video. As the title said, today I'm going to show you a Raizeol handloop combo that technically requires 1.5 card combo, the one card being Droll and Lockbird, and the other one being a starter. We're going to normal summon Ice and activate its effect to summon from deck a Sword, and Sword is going to add from deck to hand a X. We are going to overlay into a Raizeol duo drive, since at least if this gets negated we know it and we can use X to summon a Baguska, literal plan B for example. But if it resolves, we're going to add a node and a plugin. Special summon from hand X by sending a Toad. We're only activating X, keeping Toad in the graveyard, adding Sword. Special summon Sword with his own effect and overlay both into a detonator that will attach the Toad from graveyard as material. Special summon node, tribute duo drive to special summon Ice from graveyard. And here we are going to overlay both into a Stellar Knight Ptolomeo, go to end phase, and Ptolomeo will attach a material from the extra deck, a diamond, but the material doesn't really matter. And we're going during our opponent's turn. Here we are going to wait until he activates an effect that adds a card from deck to hand. We're going to detonator to pop it and chain Ptolomeo. Detach 3 material to summon a rank 5 non-number from our extra deck. We're going to summon Durandal. Our opponent will resolve their add. On resolution we're going to activate Durandal. Both players put all cards in their hand into the deck and draws the same number of cards. And we're going to chain Droll so that the card go back into the deck, but players aren't allowed to draw, so our opponent shuffles all their hand into the deck. And during the end phase we are allowed to activate plugin to summon duo drive from graveyard, attaching a material. And on duo drive summon we can attach a monster from the graveyard to it, and this is lethal. Now, if our opponent thought about this play for some reason and decided to set their back row, when they activated something with something set, we could have just activated the detonator, detached a material, and start popping the set cards. Now I'm going to show you the same combos with X. We're going to send Toad, and this time we're going to activate Toad to put itself back to add a sword. Special summon sword and effect to add a pyro in ice. We are going to normal summon him, and with this effect summon from deck another sword. Overlay both into a duo drive and detaching 2 material to add node and plugin. Then we're going to overlay the other 2 monsters into a detonator and attaching ice to it as material. Special summon node tribute duo drive summon sword, overlay with both into a Ptolomeo and set plugin. During the end phase Ptolomeo is going to attach a material, and this is the same endboard as the previous combo. Now I'm going to show you Sword, that it's, as I always say, the worst one card starter of the deck, because it leaves you with less bodies, and it can't really play around hand trap on the Xyz, and for that reason is the less risky one of the bunch. On that note, we're going to summon duo drive and add sword and the plugin. Since we have normal summon it, we can also special summon it once per turn. Special node right now tribute duo drive to summon X, overlay both into a detonator and attach from graveyard the duo drive, activate plugin to summon sword, attach a material from deck to the detonator, a trap that is not really the draw we want next turn, and special summon the other sword, overlay into Tolomeo, go to end phase, and Tolomeo is going to attach a material. Here, as you can see, we don't have a set spell trap for using the hypothetic second effect of Durandal, of making a spell trap or monster effect become a destroy one of your spell trap. In the first 3 combo, I showed you how you just simply perform the combo, but if you have Ice or X as your starter, and something as easy as a free special summon of a level 4, you can do way more. You're going to summon, and of course with one extender you are protected by most hand trap, because your opponent can't really hand trap Ice, because you're still going to play your summoning sword and activate the effect to add X, and you're going to summon X by sending Todd and putting Todd back to the extra deck while using X as Chilling 1, and X is going to add another sword. Here you have enough monster to overlay the extender and Ice into a Rafflesia to protect your combo, and summon Duo Drive. Duo Drive is going to activate his effect and attach 2 of his material to add a node and a plugin. Next, we're going to special summon that node and activate his effect by tributing Duo Drive to summon a sword in the graveyard, and overlay both into a detonator that's going to activate his effect on summon to attach 1 from the graveyard to it. Next, when we have already detonator on board, we can activate plugin to target the last monster in our graveyard to summon him, and plugin will attach a Raizeol card to our detonator, and summon sword from hand, overlay into Tolomeo. Go to end phase, Tolomeo is going to activate his effect to attach a material. We have a detonator with 4 material, and if we're able to use all thruster with Rafflesia, we can attach a 5th in being the plugin or something we have already detached, and we have the play, if we drew droll, to make a Durandal handloop. Of course, we're not summoning Tolomeo, since we don't have back row by combo this way. If we don't have droll, we just summon something else. Now, to end the video, I'm going to show you how you can perform the combo with a buzzsaw shark. We're going to normal summon him and activate his effect targeting himself to special summon a drake shark from deck, and use both as overlay material for Raizeol Duo Drive. We're going to activate the effect to detach 2 and add a Raizeol sword and a whole thruster. We are going to special summon sword since we control a Raizeol, and he is going to add a X Raizeol. We're going to special summon X Raizeol by sending a Toad and activate X1 Toad 2. Toad is going to target Drake, and X is going to add a node. At resolution, Drake will trigger in hand to special summon itself, and next, special summon node. Using node and X, we're going to summon the detonator that is going to attach Todd from the graveyard to it, and with the last 2, we're going to overlay them to summon a Tolomeo and set a All Thruster. All Thruster does pop 2 here. Tolomeo can be a spell trap negate somewhat, even if we have to sacrifice Thruster, and the detonator has 3 material. we always have access to the droll combo, that is our primary interest, and that's it.